Let us all rise for invocation.
தெக்கனமும் மதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறமை எந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I declare the convocation of Hindustan Institute of Science and Technology open.
Kindly be seated.
I invite our Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address and annual report.
Very good morning. Good morning, one and all, and welcome to the 12th convocation of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science. I am honored to render the welcome speech and present the annual report on this auspicious day as the Vice Chancellor of this August University. We are indebted to Honorable Chancellor Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Varghese Madam for her valuable guidance and encouragement for all of us at University. I wholeheartedly welcome Madam Chancellor for today's convocation. Welcome, ma'am. We are honored to welcome Dr. Senapati Chris Gopal Krishnan as the chief guest for today's event. He is the President of Angular Systems and co-founder of Infosys and Padma Bhushan awardee. He is a philanthropist and guiding light for the startup ecosystem in India. Welcome, sir. We are honored to welcome Her Excellency Dr. Grace Akelo, Ambassador of Uganda to India and former Cabinet and President Secretary of Uganda, essayist and folklorist for this event as a guest of honor. Welcome you, ma'am. Hearty welcome to Mr. Priyadarshan, Padma Shri awardee, ace filmmaker in Indian cinema, who has directed more than 95 films and national award winner as the guest of honor for today's convocation. Welcome to you, sir. We welcome our most respected Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, Pro-Chancellor of our university and Director and CEO of Hindustan Group of Institutions, who is the backbone of our university. Sir, hearty welcome to you. We welcome our beloved directors, Mr. Ashok Varghese and Dr. Abhi Sam, the directors of Hindustan Institute of Technology for today's event. Welcome to you, sir. Hearty welcome to Dr. S.P. Tyagarajan, Chancellor, Avinash Lingam University, Coimbatore, Dr. Hegde, former Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore, in the capacity of members of Board of Management of this university. I also welcome Dr. Peter Kuing, a professor for vehicle safety and vehicle integration at Trier University of Applied Sciences, Germany, and CEO of Institution of Automotive Technology, Trier, and CEO of Center for Innovation and Further Education, Trier. Welcome to you, sir. We also are honored to welcome Mr. Siddharth Priyadarshan, a cinema industrialist and a budding actor and awardee winner. We have with us also Dr. Vijay Philip, Deputy Director at CS, Dr. N. Rangaswamy, Auditor, M. Paliniswamy, IAS Retired Advisor, officials from Embassy of Uganda, Mr. M.R. Rajesh, Technical Manager, Entuptech, Bangalore, Mr. Uma Shankar, Area Manager, Scientific Mess Technic, Chennai, members of the Board of Management, distinguished special invitees, all deans and HODs and faculty, and my most endearing student and the beacon of love and motivation, the parents. Hearty welcome to one and all. I am pleased to now present the annual report. Graduation Day or Convocation is a significant annual event of university, which is the official act of garnering the successful graduates at their happiest moments of academic achievements. The first thing I must call on all of us to do is to extend our most generous welcome to the brilliant, talented, and resourceful members of the graduates of 2021 on this affluence of 12th Convocation event. You are all the ambassadors of HITS. It's my privilege to announce this new academic year, the 32nd year of academic exercises at Hindustan Institute. After the austere pandemic, the commencement of this academic year is a time of celebration, expectation, and renewal. And yet, the past academic year also feels exceptional in terms of achievements, awards, rankings that we obtained despite pandemic hit. And so, I thought I would spend a few moments during this convocation ceremony reflecting on those events and on how they might flame our work together in coming year as well. Institutional awards. Our university has been increasingly receiving the remarkable accolades in the academia, which is well recognized in the global level. HITS Institutions Innovation Council, IIC awarded with 3 stars by Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, MIC, for active participation and promoting the culture of innovation. And we have been recognized as India's leading institution of fashion, awarded in the World Education Summit 2021 at New Delhi. In NIRF ranking, HITS is in the brand of 151 to 200 in India under university category and 172nd rank in engineering category. We have been enjoying the status of A grade in NAC from the past 4.5 years. Times Higher Education Rankings. HITS emerged as one of the top 1,100 institutions in Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. THE Impact Ranking of HITS 2021. HITS achieved overall rank of 601 to 800 among all 1115 universities and 94 countries across the globe. We are proud to announce that in SDG 6, rank 101 to 200 in clean water and sanitation, SDG 7, rank 301 to 400 in affordable and clean energy. SDG 12, rank 201 to 300 in responsible consumption and production of operational measures. SDG 17, rank 401 to 600 in vision of institution towards sustainable development goals in line with United Nations, SDG, and its contribution as higher education institution. The achievement in SDG's parameter indicates the vision of the institution towards sustainable development goals in line with United Nations, SDG, and its contribution as higher education institution. QS iGauge Indian University Rating. QS iGauge India University Rankings HITS was rated gold for all-round institution performance for the following categories like accreditation, facilities, teaching and learning, research, entrepreneurship, employability, faculty quality, student diversity, and social responsibility. We are proud about our university. QS Asia 2021 HITS in QS World Ranking Asia 2021, HITS ranked 240th position in student inbound, 301 plus band in research-based ranking, 251 in academic and employer reputation. National ranking. HITS was placed in the top categories in overall university rankings. 31st rank in the Week magazine ranking and 4 A's by Careers 360, 22nd in India Today's ranking. HITS secured the top positions in engineering category as follows. 38th rank in the Week ratings, 4A grade in Careers 360 degree, 49th position in India Today ranking, 11th position in Times India ranking. HITS business program featured as 97th rank in the Week magazine, 101 first rank in India Today ranking, B4 pluses grade in Chronicle rating, and 54th position in Times of India ranking. Awards and accolades. Under the institution category, our university received award for the best use of digital technology in 7th Global Education and Skill Summit Leadership Award 2021. Our Honorable Chairperson, Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, Hindustan Group of Institutions, was bestowed with Excellence in Promoting Education for Social Cause Award and Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science was acknowledged with Institution of the Year South Award at the ASSOCHAM's 14th National Education Summit 2021, NEP 2020, transforming educational landscape of the nation and carving a roadmap for implementation. Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, Director and CEO and Pro-Chancellor of our university, received outstanding contribution to the community at the 7th Global Education and Skill Summit Leadership Award 2021. Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese also assumed the role as International Council Member-elect and Area President-elect in the Weizmann India 2021 and 2022. Mr. Ashok Varghese, Director, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, served as Pact Star Jury. Dr. S. N. Sridhara, Vice Chancellor, HITS, received the Lifetime Achievement Award from UNISEC India and Committee for Space Program and Development, CSPD, Serbia. Mr. Ashok Varghese, Director, and Dr. Sudail Muthu obtained the first German patent for HITS. Dr. M. Padmanabhan, Professor, Department of Chemistry, was ranked in the top 2% Stanford University Scientist ranking. Dr. Saktidasan, Professor, ECE, received IEEE Madras Section Publication Award. Academic activities. HITS offer UG, PG, and PhD programs through School of Engineering and Technology, School of Planning, Architecture and Design, School of Management, School of Law, School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences, and School of Allied Health Sciences. The total number of students in the campus are 6,459 with 22% female students. The following new programs were introduced this year, that is MTech Defense Technology, Master of Design in User Experience Design, Honors and Minors in 21 schemes, which were introduced in the academics from which the students should complete additional 12 credits and earn the Honors and Minors degree along with a major degree. FDP's workshops and guest lectures. 248 guest lectures were organized, 28 national and international seminars, 24 workshops were also organized, and apart from that, we were successful in organizing 2 international conferences, 2 national conferences, and a national Scrabble tournament. Placement. For the academic year 2021, our university take the pride of record in placements of 88.8% of our students. Totally 54 companies offered the employment with the highest package for this academic year being 10 lakh per annum. Infrastructure and facilities. Infrastructure development is a mirror of sheer development of the academic institution. HITS has established the following facilities in addition to the existing facilities. Symphony mural was unveiled. The world-class Jupiter Hostel for Boys with a state-of-the-art multi-utility reception block with all amenities. The Edison Center, which is the hub of school for liberal arts and applied sciences, also been inaugurated. The Center of Automation and Robotics established motion control laboratory with a cost of nearly about 1 crore and human-machine interaction laboratory with a cost of nearly 60 lakh to support the academic activities of mechatronics and robotics program and to carry out focused research on advanced robotic technology. We are proud to say and announce that we inaugurated Soundworks Lab, one of the tribalizing records of studios that belong to the Department of Visual Communication, School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences, with total seating capacity of 40 and with a whopping cost of rupees 70 lakhs. We also inaugurated the Code Creation Lab, wherein all the sound and video recording for the online classes are being recorded. It is a dedicated video making and editing for the content creation, and this has been built with a cost of rupees 40 lakhs. We are thankful to the management for according all the sanctions for the required infrastructure development. Internationalization. Academic year 2021 has been significant in terms of internationalization. HITS participated in 5th World Technological Universities Congress and 14th Association of Universities of Asia Pacific General Conference. HITS students participated in World Technology University Network's first Innovation and Internship Hackathon for the climate action, and the teams paired with Hindustan students have attained global fame by bagging all 3 positions, the 2 top positions and prizes at Hackathon. We are proud of you students. Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science has been designated as the King Sejong Institute, KSI, operating organizations in India, and Hindustan takes the laurel as the only institute selected in India in 2021 to establish Korean language and culture studies. Besides this distinctive recognition, King Sejong Institute Foundation, KSIF, will provide rupees 1.4 crores towards establishing the center. We are happy for it. Under Study in India program, 16 students from Ethiopia joined full-time courses in engineering and management. More than 200 students of HITS participated in the summer programs, cultural exchange and immersion programs, and competitions organized by international universities, SAE design competition. Team Aero participated in SAE design competition held in USA, and 6 students were sponsored by HITS to participate in Eureka Global Internship on Cybersecurity. HITS was selected to provide solar water pumping skills training to unemployed youth in the villages adopted by HITS under the US-India Partnership Program. Elective courses are being offered by partner institution on digital transformation by Adam Innovations and Brain Meditation by Global Cyber University. Center for Automation and Robotics got an international funded research project funded by Royal Academy of Engineering UK, and currently 5 projects have been sanctioned by Royal Academy of Engineering which are in progress. Research activities. The project sanctioned. 2 projects with a project outlay to the tune of rupees 70.73 lakhs have been sanctioned by various funding agencies such as DRDO, Science and Engineering Research Board SERB, and Naval Science and Technological Laboratory NSTL. University has also received international funding from Royal Academy of Engineering under Newton Bhabha Fund for 7 projects. And these projects are being carried out in collaboration with Warwick University, University of Northampton, University of London, Southbank, and Leeds University, UK. We are proud about our International Affairs Office for all these achievements. And we are also proud to announce, so far we have got 53 international patents and 10 Indian patents into the account of HITS, publications. The total publication counts to 549. That includes conference papers, articles, books chapters, and the overall citations of 7,735 till the year 2021. I'm also proud to announce that the I-10 index we got is 196, Scopus H index is 47, Web of Science index is 41, and Google Scholar index is 41. Indeed, a great achievement from all our researchers. Student achievements. CWOP Hemant Kumar Aerospace joined as Indian Air Force pilot in July 2021, thanks to the NCC and NCC officers and the ambience given our institution to nurture their talents to move towards serving the defense forces. Ms. Ashwini Mahalkar, BTech Aerospace Engineering, batch 2021, enrolled in ANAC Toulouse, France to pursue postgraduate in aerospace systems, that is navigation and telecommunications. And Ms. Ashwini was the recipient of Charpak Semester Exchange Scholarship with a paid grant of 700 euros per month during IPSA France's Spring Intake 2020. Again, thanks to the management for their vision to nurture the talents of our students to reach the global corners. Rotarian Navya Shri, final year BSc Food Technology, received Harmonious Woman Award in the Women's Day special events named Pennium, conducted by RAC Madras Cosmos on 6 March 2021. She was awarded for her contribution and support towards the club for past 3 years and her work as a club treasurer. Mr. Dhanush D, second year BTech Aerospace Engineering, won the second place in solo classical dance competition at Instincts on 30th March 2021. Sports achievements. Ms. Fatima Afsan, final year BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, represented Tamil Nadu and won in the 4th All India Championship of Mixed Martial Arts Trophy held at Lucknow on 20th February 2021. Hindustan basketball men and women team emerged as the winners in the state level intercollegiate tournament organized by Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, Kondigal, Chennai on 11th and 12th March 2021. Hindustan Horse Riding Club won silver and bronze medals in Chennai Equestrian Championship 2021 held at CEC Club, Sholingnur between 5th and 7th March 2021. Mr. Narayan, second year automobile, won the gold medals in Intro Dressage Open and Equestrian Advanced Dressage. Mr. Washington Sundar, BBA, and Mr. M. Shahrukh Khan, MBA, our proud alumni, are the capped players of Indian cricket team. Alumni activities. HITS Alumni Association conducted meetings of various alumni chapters this academic year. Alumni Association Encouragement Awards worth 3 lakhs were awarded to the students and the faculty for their meritorious contributions towards this initiative. Hindustan Alumni COVID Camp and Hindustan Alumni Elderly Help Group were formed to contribute to the relief activities of university. Gyan Disha 2020, a project expo for final year students with alumni as jury members, was conducted from 8th to 11th, 2020 in an online platform, and there was a overwhelming response by our alumni members, and our association announced the prize worth rupees 1 lakh to the winners. Social outreach activities. Hindustan received COVID support from Trier University of Applied Sciences, Germany, with equipment and kits such as oximeters, oxygen concentrators, medical FFP masks, and protection kits worth rupees 50 lakhs. And deserving COVID-affected communities near Podur village were benefited by these donations received from Trier University, Germany, and also delivered through our university. Hindustan group of institutions contributed rupees 50 lakh towards CM's Corona Relief Fund, and our chairperson, Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, CEO and Director, Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, and Director, Mr. Ashok Varghese, handed over the check to our Honorable CM of Tamil Nadu. Other significant events and achievements during July 2020 to June 2021. We conducted Fiesta 20, that is a Freshers Talent Hunt, which was actually celebrated on a full mood after the Corona pandemic was almost receding. Pongal celebrations was done in 2021 on 12th January, 72nd Republic Day of India on 26th January, Founders Memorial Day on 15th February, and inauguration of Hindustan Jammers 3 and Basketball Challenge 2021 for men and women. Women Empowerment Cell. Our Honorable Chancellor, Madam Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, inaugurated the Hindustan Women Empowerment Cell and released the FemPower logo. On delivering her presidential address during the Women's Day celebration on 8th March 2021, she disclosed the theme for Indians Women's Day 2021 as Choose to Challenge. We also celebrated World Theatre Day on 27th March 21, and Wise Men Club of Hindustan Youth received the Best Youth Club Award on 24th April 2021, and this also is a part of our NSS activities. Impact of National Education Policy 2020 on higher education. Dr. KCG Varghese Education Leadership Management Center, HELP, and IQSE organized a webinar on Impact of NEP 2020 on higher education opportunities and challenges on 29th May 2021, followed by several training programs for our faculty. Azure, the color of music. Unleashing the musical talents of its students, Mr. Sugant, playback singer and alumnus, adjudicated the event and conducted across all the disciplines on 27th May 2021. The credit for all these achievements and accolades certainly goes to the faculty, staff, students, and management. I am confident through our commitment and contribution, the new academic year will see better targets achieved and new milestones. In today's convocation, 2,214 UG and PG candidates are receiving their degrees. We have 70 rank holders and 56 PhD awardees. My hearty congratulations to all the graduates, and I wish all the best to their future endeavors. To conclude, dear graduates, as you proceed to the productive stretch of your life, I wish you more and more success. Whatever the success steps you are proceeding forward, academic and life skills inculcated during the association with our university will be long-lasting in your life. Dear graduates, it's time to celebrate, and you all deserve to be the proud of your achievements. We call upon all of you to prove as proud ambassadors of our university and to serve humanity. I wish you all good luck and good health. Thank you, everyone. Jai Hind.
Let Mr. Gopalakrishnan, co-founder Infosys, be now presented the award of Doctor of Science now, honoris causa of this university.
This is a citation on the occasion of Award of Doctor of Science honoris causa to Mr. Senapati Chris Gopal Krishnan. On 5th March 2022, in recognition of his adorable achievements and for his stature as Padma Bhushan awardee, the nation's third highest civilian honor for his contribution as an Indian billionaire businessman. His recognition as technology thought leader worldwide, his Herculean efforts in promoting the Indian startup ecosystem, his remarkable and philanthropic role in supporting research on brain sciences and healthcare in India, his leadership in industry in India, and internationally through various industry and government bodies. May Mr. Chris Gopala Krishnan shine further with stellar contributions, and may his contributions propel our nation's growth. Considering these phenomenal achievements in the global business fields and services of the growth of the nation, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science proudly awards Mr. Chris Gopala Krishnan the degree of Doctor of Sciences honoris causa. Sincere wishes from Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science to you, sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa in this institution, and in token thereof, you have been presented this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Thank you, sir. Let Dr. Grace Akilo, Ambassador of Uganda to India, be now presented the award of Doctor of Letters honoris causa of this university.
Citation on the occasion of Award of Doctor of Letters honoris causa to Dr. Grace Akelo. On the 5th March 2022, in recognition of her praiseworthy achievements and for her selfless service to humanitarian causes protecting the Tesco people in Uganda in 1990. Her profound contribution to poverty reduction through microfinance interventions as Minister of State for Gender, Labor and Social Development, her selfless service to Northern Uganda as Minister for Northern Reconstruction to end the Lord's Resistance Army Rebellion and assure peace in Acholi from 2003 to 2006, her achievements as an Ugandan ambassador to Rome, her innumerable contributions as an Ugandan ambassador to India, her contribution as a magazine editor in Kenya and Tanzania, and for the Commonwealth Secretariat. May Dr. Grace Akelo, Ambassador of Uganda, continue her illustrious career for better development of the society. Considering her phenomenal achievements as a global ambassador and services to Secretariat Development worldwide, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science proudly awards Dr. Grace Akelo the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa. Sincere wishes from Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa in this institution, and in token thereof, you have been presented this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Thank you, madam. Let Mr. Priyadarshan, Indian film director, be now presented the award of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa of this university.
Citation on the occasion of the award of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, to Mr. Priyadarshan. On the 5th March 2022, in recognition of his laudable achievements in film industry and for his coveted title Padma Shri for his contributions to Indian film industry in the year 2012. His remarkable talents as director, writer, and producer for over 4 decades, winning him multiple national awards. His contribution as one of the first directors in India to introduce rich color grading, clear sound, and quality in films, and his contributions to films in Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi. His excellent production of the epic movie Marakkar, The Lion of Arabian Sea, which won the prestigious National Film Award for the Best Feature Film as director in the year 2019. May Mr. Priyadarshan's dedication for the production of renowned films bring more laurels to the film world and contribute to the betterment of society through his movies. Considering his phenomenal achievements as a talented filmmaker, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science proudly awards Mr. Priyadarshan the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Sincere wishes from Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa in this institution, and in token thereof you have been presented this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Let the candidates eligible for the award of degrees, prizes, and medals of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science be now presented.
I now call upon Director Research, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, to present the scholars receiving PhD degrees.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you 51 candidates in person and 5 in absentia in the School of Aeronautical Sciences, School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence, School of Building Sciences, School of Computing Sciences, School of Electrical Sciences, School of Mechanical Sciences, School of Management Studies, and School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the PhD degree of this university. Under the School of Aeronautical Sciences, in the Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Muneshwar Saheb Rao Kasinath Rao. Dinesh M. Under the School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence, Karthikeyan D. Under the School of Building Sciences in the Department of Civil Engineering, Joe Paulson. Prabhu V. Suletno Banerjee. Under the School of Computing Sciences in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Aishwarya MV in absentia, Giddaluri Nagendra Babu. Kanipriya M. Revati P. John Deva Prasanna, DS. Maganti Venkatesh. Akula V.S. Shivarama Rao. Shankari M. Satyadurga V. Augustus Devarajan A. Rohini A. In the Department of Computer Applications, Amarendra Mohanty. Under the School of Electrical Sciences and in the Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, Karthik N. Where is he standing? Now we'll finish this. Paushali Pal. In the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Rajashekar A. Rajmohan M. Mithum Vidyarani Devi in absentia. Suresh Akole. Lairanjam Oberoi Singh. In the Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, Janaki Raman S. Under the School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence in the Department of Architecture, Madan Kannan. In the Department of Electronics, Instrumentation Engineering, Prasad J.S. Navaprakash N. Under the School of Mechanical Sciences in the Department of Automobile Engineering, Selvakumar R. Ramanathan V. Sangeet Kumar E. In the Department of Chemical Engineering, Gurumurthy P. In the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Annie Aureen Albert. Balaji D.S. Joel C. Shaijo Johnson. Rane Prashant Ramachandra. Under School of Management Studies in the Department of Business Administration, Vikas V. Sumit Misra. Madhusudan K.S. and Naseem Shah in absentia. Under the School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences in the Department of Chemistry, Kritika K. Ratish Kumar P. Geeta V.T. In the Department of English, Samuel Jayakumar M. Mallampalli Mallikarjuna Shastri. Anu P. in absentia. In the Department of Mathematics, Lakshmi Padi N. Arul Shantrinal. Ruth Navina N. Jay Suraj C. Venkata Raghu T. In the Department of Physics, Amala Jayaranjani in absentia. In the Department of Physical Education, Pushpa Rani C. Vinayagam G. And that concludes the award of the PhD degrees. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you.
May I now invite Registrar, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, to present the rank holders of the PG and UG program.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you 14 candidates in person, 2 in absentia, in various disciplines, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the postgraduate degree and medal of this university. Rank holders: School of Aeronautical Sciences, M.Tech Aeronautical Engineering, Abhishek Hussain, first rank. I call upon the Chief Guest to present the degrees to the students. The School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence, Master of Planning, Kaushik Kaseri, rank 1. The School of Computing Sciences, MCA, Big Data Analytics, Sheikh Mohammad Rashid Ansar, first rank. Anjali Ashok, second rank. MCA Cloud Computing, Bhumana Arun Kumar, first rank. Mohammad Fayasis, second rank. MBA Nancy Grace Angel, first rank. Rento Chaco, second rank. MBA Aviation Management, Justin J, first rank. Sagarika Balla, second rank. MBA Hospital and Health Care Management, Indu Priya, first rank. MBA Media and Entertainment, S. Deepak, first rank. MBA Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Jennifer Maria, first rank. Arun Prasant, second rank. Madam Chancellor, I present on to you 21 candidates in person, 5 in absentia, in various disciplines, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive undergraduate degree and medal of this university. Now I call upon our guest of honor, Dr. Akilo, to present the degrees. The School of Aeronautical Sciences, B.Tech Aeronautical Engineering, Tidubri Mauli Bhaskar, second rank. The School of Aeronautical Engineering, B.Tech Aerospace Engineering, Renu Rakshana, first rank. Renu Rakshana, first rank. Come. Jishnu PP, second rank. School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence, B.Arch Architecture, Graphy Rayon, first rank. Kirtana, second rank. B.Tech Civil Engineering, Hemant Reddy Kadam, second rank. B.Tech Computer Science and Engineering, Amar, first rank. Jyoshna Reddy, second rank. B.Tech Information Technology, Naga Susmita, first rank. Mohammad Yahya, second rank. B.Tech Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Sri Vishnu Dikshit, first rank. Vijaya Simhan Venkat, second rank. B.Tech Electronics and Communication Engineering, Hani Pandey, first rank. B.Tech Mechanical Engineering, Sengal Banu Teja, first rank. B.Tech Mechatronics, Aditya Krishna, first rank. Tajin Srinivas, second rank. I call upon Dr. Priyadarshan to present the degrees. B.Tech Automobile Engineering, Achanta Simka Strikar, first rank. B.Tech Chemical Engineering, Abhishek Varadarajan, first rank. Vignesh, second rank. B.Tech Biotechnology, Ranjana Riveta, first rank. Nandini, second rank. Rank holders, UG degree, Liberal Arts. School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences, BSc Aircraft Maintenance Engineering, Miriam Jacob, first rank. Nikhil Karnal, second rank. BSc Avionics, Akshaya Mira, first rank. BCA, Nishant Ravikumar, first rank. Dharani, second rank. BCA Database System, Bala Subramani, first rank. BCA Multimedia and Animation, Sundar, first rank. BBA Aviation Management, Vagi Charala Saravani, first rank. Sandro Thangachan, second rank. BBA Hospital and Healthcare Management, Shalini, first rank. Rupinder Kaur, second rank. BBA Travel and Tourism Management, Steffi Daniel, first rank. BSc Fashion Design, Vilachini, first rank. Devi Kripan, second rank. BSc Food Technology, Priyanka, first rank. Nasiha Jainab, second rank. BSc Visual Communication, Sagid Afridi, first rank. Sakti Aravandan, second rank. BSc Cardiovascular Technology, Deba, first rank. Thank you.
May I now call upon Dean Engineering and Technology to present the graduates and postgraduates of Engineering and Technology.
I request our Honorable Chancellor Madam to address the gathering. Welcome. Stand. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Distinguished Chief Guest Mr. Chris Gopalakrishnan, Padma Bhushan awardee, co-founder Infosys, Chairman Axelor Ventures, and past President CII. Guest of honor, Dr. Grace Akilo, Ambassador of Uganda, and Mr. Priyadarshan, Padma Shri awardee, Indian Film Director, Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, Pro-Chancellor, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, directors and other distinguished members of the Board of Management of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science on and off the dais, and other distinguished guests from Trier University and other places, invited guests, Dr. S.N. Sridhara, Vice Chancellor, Dr. P.W. Alexander Jesudasan, Pro Vice Chancellor, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, special invitees, members of faculty, parents, and dear graduates. Good morning and a warm welcome to all. I am greatly honored to preside over the 12th Convocation of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and witness yet another batch of our young and brilliant students leave the portals of this institution to embark on a productive career. Convocation is one of the most important events in the academic calendar of any educational institution and in the educational journey of our students. Education is an endless journey for all those who want to grow in life. A degree is just a license to aspire for perfection through continuous learning, as it opens wide pathways and opportunities to excel in one's life. On this occasion, I am happy to convey my hearty congratulations to all the graduates who will be receiving their degrees, my special appreciation to our faculty and the graduates for their tireless efforts to complete their academic schedules even during the global pandemic. The increasingly globalized world today is beset with many problems that cross the boundaries of many sovereign nations, like a power struggle, terrorism, casteism, environmental issues, natural and man-made calamities like the pandemic, many more that cross the boundaries of many sovereign nations. Despite this, India has made tremendous progress across all sectors. However, the past 2 years were very challenging the entire world with COVID-19, which badly impacted all sectors of human life, including the education sector, and proved to be a big game changer globally. After 2 years' gap, with the pandemic situation slowly abating, let us thank the Lord for restoring life back to normalcy. As we all know, most innovations happen during the most disruptive times and have learned to overcome even the toughest of times by successfully conducting the online classes through our various digital platforms, even to students in far-flung and remote areas. Recently, the Center for Open and Digital Education, CODE, has been launched at Hindustan University by the Higher Education Minister of Tamil Nadu, Honorable Dr. K. Punmudi, that aims to empower, enrich, and enhance career prospects and enable inclusive education accessible to anyone, anywhere. Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, I want to give a brief intro about the university for the benefit of the distinguished guests from outside the country and also on the dais and off the dais. Hindustan Institute, this institution, the Hindustan University, was founded in the year 1985 as an affiliated college under Anna University as one among the first 8 self-financing educational institutions in the state under the prestigious Hindustan Group. The Hindustan Group was established more than five and a half decades ago by our illustrious founder, late Dr. K.C.G. Varghese, a visionary educationist, a dynamic leader, a philanthropist, and above all, a fine humanist with a lofty vision to make every man a success and no man a failure. Today, the group comprises of various educational institutions offering a wide array of programs in engineering, technology, management, architecture, arts, science, liberal arts, and law, with over 5,000 students passing out every year. This group has been a launchpad for empowering the youth through quality education and training, and has scaled newer heights in the academic landscape of the country and evolved as a symbol of aspiration for the youth of many nations, producing scientists, technologists, business leaders, etc., contributing to the growth and might of our nation. For a multifaceted personality like our founder, no horizon was too large to gaze at. His passion for aviation, automobile engineering is amply illustrated in his autobiography, Wheels and Wings. His pioneering effort in the privatization of professional education and aviation and in delicensing in the automobile ancillary industry has been remarkable. He is the one who advocated the open sky policy under the Rajiv Gandhi government and launched the first private air taxi, Air Asiatic, in the year 1990. Today, as we are celebrating the 12th Convocation of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, we are honored to have Mr. Chris Gopalakrishnan, Padma Bhushan awardee, as our chief guest, who is recognized as a global business and technology thought leader for his role in the IT industry. On behalf of all of you, I thank him profusely for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest and delivering the convocation address. On this occasion, Hindustan University is honored to confer the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa on him for the excellent contribution and numerous achievements. The guest of honor, Dr. Grace Akilo, is the ambassador of Uganda. Her ambassadorial support across the whole Indian subcontinent is laudable. She was a member of the parliament, member of the cabinet, and she has adorned as the Minister for Gender and Labor and Social Development. Now she has held the position of a Minister of Microfinance Initiatives. Also, Hindustan University is honored to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa on her for her excellent contribution, and she has been rendering to the growth of the country. Mr. Priyadarshan is not a stranger to the Indian film and in entertainment industry. He is a Padma Shri awardee. The guest of honor he is today is a guest of honor of today's function. He is an eminent Indian film director who has many box office hits to his credits and various Indian languages, and won national awards for feature films like Kanjivaram, the latest epic period movie Marakkar, The Lion of Arabian Sea. Hindustan University is proud to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa on Priyadarshan for his achievements in the film and entertainment industry. My hearty congratulations to all the outstanding recipients of honoris causa of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, and I am sure that they will continue to contribute for the progress of the country and humanity at large. The prestige of a country is largely dependent on the caliber of its educational institution and research organizations that the society has built, the traditions it has established, and the value system it has evolved during the period. Research is central to any country's economic and industrial growth. Innovation and creativity are the key elements of modern education. The present millennial generations are challenging, and they should be provided opportunities to explore newer vistas and pave way for experiential learning embedded with research. As the Chancellor of this premier university and head of the group of institutions, I envision a developed country which will be devoid of poverty and provide immense opportunity and scope for our youth for employment. With the boom in technology, Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science has embraced project-based learning as its prime pedagogy and has its involvement with research and industry to help the students to become industry ready. In this era of digital technology and spurt in educational technology solutions, professionals can help transform educational environments to become hybrid learning communities where teachers can truly embrace innovations and become digitally literate and assume their role as facilitators. The dynamic administration, committed faculty members, and the brilliant student community of this institution has created a niche in the educational arena and propelled the institution to greater heights in furthering and emboldening the vision of the institution and the management. Dear graduates, I would like to reiterate the importance of vision in one's life. The esteemed guests present here had the right vision and purpose in life, and this has resulted in contributing to society with a deep sense of fulfillment. In this context, I am proud to mention here that our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.N. Sridhara, who is an expert in aerospace engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, has been awarded with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Committee of Space Program Development, Serbia and UNICEF, India recently. I would urge the student community to draw inspiration from great personalities like our distinguished guest and many others and pursue their vision, for it creates energy, purpose, fosters risk-taking ethos, value system, promotes excellence, and enhance your leadership skills. If you encounter any setback or adversities in your life, don't get disheartened and discouraged. Face both success and failure with confidence and equanimity. Believe that your life is the greatest enterprise in the world. I congratulate all those who have received their degrees of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and then wish them all the best in their future career and academic pursuits with excellence. I wish to thank you all for gracing this occasion and making it all the more meaningful and special. Wishing you all the best. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor.
May I now call upon Dean Engineering and Technology to present the graduates and postgraduates for engineering and technology students.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Madam Chancellor, I present unto you H. Tejas and the other 55 candidates in engineering and technology who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the M.Tech and MCA degree of this university. I present unto you Bhupe Ganesh Nagendran and the other 1,439 candidates in engineering and technology who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the B.Tech degree of this university.
I request the Dean of School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence to present the graduates and postgraduates for speaking.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you G. Mohanapriya and 27 other candidates in School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the MArch and MPlan degree of this university. Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Ananya Gopakumar and 111 other candidates in the School of Planning, Architecture and Design Excellence who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the BArch degree of this university. Thank you.
Next on stage is the Head of School of Management to present the postgraduates and graduates.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Christopher Verghese and the other 115 candidates in the School of Management who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the MBA degree of this university. Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Jerin Jose Reggie and 158 other candidates in the School of Management who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the professional diploma, BBA and BCom degrees of this university.
I now request Head School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences to present the graduates.
Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Lakshmi Priya P. and one another candidate in the School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences who have been certified after examination to duly qualified to receive the MA degree of this university. Madam Chancellor, I present unto you Balapriya VM and 244 other candidates in the School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the BSc and BCA degree of this university.
I invite the chief guest, Mr. Chris Gopalakrishnan, co-founder Infosys, to deliver the convocation address.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, students, families, and friends. It's my privilege to address you on the occasion of the Convocation 2022 of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science. Congratulations to all the graduates, their families, and their teachers. You have had a difficult 2 years with the challenges created by the pandemic and with education moving online. Today, you should be proud of receiving this degree certificate since it makes all the hard work worthwhile. It should give you the confidence that you can face any challenge in the future and you will emerge stronger. I'm also thankful for the award of the degree of science, the Doctor of Science degree, honoris causa of this institute. It's an honor and privilege to receive this along with Dr. Grace Aquilo and Sri Priyadarshan. It's a coincidence that Priyadarshan and I studied at the same school, the same city, and today we are together here receiving this recognition. This award will inspire me to work harder in support of education, research, innovation, and entrepreneurship, and for the development of our country. I believe that it's by using technology to solve problems facing society that we can make long-term impact on the lives of our people, our economy, and society. Life is full of twists and turns. It's never a straight line. You are dealt a set of cards and you need to play to win with the cards that you have dealt with. Leverage your strengths, find friends and people around you who will help you, help others so that they or someone else can help you. Use tools and technology to augment your capabilities. The motto should be to adapt and thrive rather than adapt and survive. You're leaving the safe walls of this institute to the wide world outside. As you look to the future, I want to share 3 messages from my experiences in life and work over the last 40 plus years. These are: 1, find a wave to ride on. 2nd, India is the best place to be. And 3rd, build character, courage, and capabilities. So let me look at the first one, find a wave to ride on. After my bachelor's in science from University College Thiruvananthapuram, I joined IIT Madras and did my MSc Physics between 95 and 97. While doing my master's degree in physics, I got introduced to computers, got fascinated by computers, and switched my stream to do a master's in computer science. This was the same time that the personal computer revolution was starting. Apple introduced the Apple II in 1977. IBM introduced its personal computer in 1981. The introduction of PC democratized computing and made computers accessible and affordable to all people for use at the office or at home. Business processes were being automated using PCs, and offices changed to have the personal computer on every desk. So lots and lots of software needed to be written to automate business processes. We started Infosys in 1981 to provide software development services from India for global customers. Even though telecommunication links were not affordable, and were set up from India much later, we created the global delivery model to develop software from India and to be deployed globally. This was the first instance of shifting work to remote centers, our unique business model. Fast forward today, the global software services industry in India is a $200 billion industry. It employs more than 5 million professionals. The exports are about $140 billion. Globally, some of the largest businesses like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Meta, and Amazon are all software companies or software-enabled businesses and have all got operations in India. Starting 1950s, the digital computer revolution was taking over the world, and which continues even today. Today, we use lots of things which are intelligent or smart and contain embedded software. I was fortunate to benefit from the digital computer revolution or the digital computing wave. Therefore, my first message to you is to find a wave to ride on. It will give you the nice push or tailwind and give you the momentum to go further and faster. Emerging technologies such as cloud computing, mobile computing, AI, ML, synthetic biology, edge computing are some of the technologies that are part of the technological wave that you can ride on, take advantage of. Every industry every business and our lives will get transformed by these technologies, just like digital computing has changed everything in the last 50 to 60 years. Find where courses and training programs are being offered on these. Find businesses that are creating or using this. These are probably some of the fastest growing businesses. That's where the action is and where the excitement is. The second message is India is the best place to be. India is a developing country with a GDP of about 3 trillion and per capita income of about $2,000. India is one of the fastest growing large economies in the world. Since India is yet to develop, lots of problems of development are yet to be solved. What kind of fuel should our vehicles use such that they are sustainable and environment friendly? How do we move to public or shared transportation models? How do we transition to a green economy? And globally, we need to find cures for diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, genetic disorders, etc. India allows one to create solutions that are affordable, sustainable, and inclusive, and for 7 billion people around the world. I have seen the GDP grow from $160 billion in 1980 to the $3 trillion of today. This is a growth of approximately 20 times in a span of 40 years. Growth rates have accelerated in recent times. I expect India to grow to a 5 trillion to a 10 trillion to actually a $20 trillion economy over the next 30 years. This is your professional life, and you have the opportunity to play an important role in creating this new developed India. You have the opportunity to change the face of India and transform India into a developed country. Majority of Indians will become middle class or upper middle class with a per capita income touching $20,000. More importantly, you have the opportunity to create a better India, a more equitable, inclusive, affordable, and sustainable India, one that is enabled using digital technologies. Digital technology can enable this since it reduces the cost of transactions and digital services. India today has one of the lowest cost and highest quality telecom infrastructure. You can literally pay anyone or for anything at almost zero cost using UPI. We have adopted e-commerce in a big way during the pandemic. Manufacturing can be done at lower cost in India such that India can supply to the rest of the world. Again, the example is the vaccines for COVID. This is how we have to smartly imagine and create the future and transform India. So if we develop India properly, and this is your task, we can create a better India and a better world. This is why I believe India is the best place to be in. And lastly, build character, courage, and capabilities. The tasks are clear. How do we make this happen? You have the capabilities. Your convocation today is a recognition of this. But you need to commit to lifelong learning. In a fast-changing world, the need to stay relevant and continue to be knowledgeable, have the right capabilities is very, very important. I try to read something new for about an hour every day, even now. This is needed for me to stay relevant and understand how the world around us is changing and how I can continue to play a role in the changes that are happening. Your college education gave you some knowledge, but more importantly, it's also teaching you how to learn efficiently. I hope you've also learned in the last several years, up to your graduation today, things like critical thinking, creativity, problem solving, teamwork, leadership, etc. These are more important in some sense than the current knowledge, since these are lifelong capabilities. And these are what I believe needed in the journey called life. You need lots of courage. You will need to take risks. Sometimes many of you may face failures. So the courage to face failures and get up again to face the world again is needed. You will need courage to take unpleasant decisions. Many around you may not like the decisions that you make, but you believe that these are the right decisions to be taken under the given circumstances. Third is character. I have used the word generically and broadly. And to come up with the 3 C's, I thought, let me use character. Now, resilience is the character that is very important as an individual or as an organization. This is the one thing that is certain today. It is that we are living in uncertain times. Nobody could anticipate the whole world will be shut down by a virus. Nobody could predict that Europe will be plunged into a war right now. Climate change is creating another uncertainty. Uncertain weather patterns, unpredictable floods, extreme weather events. In all these, we need to be resilient, the ability to survive. From a health perspective, we need to live a healthy lifestyle, strengthen our immunity, and be strong mentally. The changes in character don't happen accidentally or immediately. There is pain in the short term. Think about doing exercises daily or eating healthy. Benefits will come about only in the long term. But the results are healthy aging, longer lifespan, and better quality of life. That is the reason why I said the third characteristic that you need is character itself. In summary, today is a great day in your life, a day to celebrate. I wanted to share with you these 3 messages. You can play an important role in building a new world, a new and better India, and a new, better, and more productive you. Find the wave to ride on, build a better India, and build character, courage, and capabilities to create a better future for all. I'm confident that you can, and that's my wish for each one of you. Thank you for listening patiently, and best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
I invite the guest of honor, Dr. Grace Ekilo, Ambassador of Uganda to India, to deliver the special address.
The chief guest, who is the founder of Infos, the chancellor of the university, my fellow awardees, the distinguished fellow awardees, the Indian film actor, director, Priya Darshan, Mr. Chris from the University of Germany, distinguished professors, ladies and gentlemen, I feel doubly honored by the Hindustan Institute of Science and Technology. First, this institute has conferred upon me the prestigious academic award of honoris causa. When I look at the diplomatic corps in New Delhi, to which I belong, I can think of several ambassadors and high commissioners who deserve to be honored in this manner by this great university. But this prestigious award has been given to me, a Ugandan and female envoy to New Delhi. Secondly, I attach great value to this honorary award because it has been given to me in the most auspicious of all times of the year. This is the time when planet Earth celebrates the mothers of its humanity, women. It has taken many years for the world to place equal value on the female part of humanity. The females who give birth to man and woman, who nurture them, who implant the spirit of love and empathy, which is the hallmark of humanity. Females over thousands of years of evolution of the human species have been the gentle, silent strength and inspiration which propelled humanity to achievements so great that these days we are able to peer deep into space, going further and further back in time to ask the most fundamental question of all human questions: who are we and where did we come from? Yes, the sons and daughters of woman have dared pose questions of inhabiting other planets after Earth or alongside with Earth. Yet, until less than a century ago, the female on planet Earth was virtually a slave to its males and to the community to which they belonged. Downtrodden by cultural hierarchies, which defined her status and roles as a subordinate to the male, the woman suffered abuse at all levels of society. Her own children, sometimes in many cases, perpetuated this. But today, you have honored me, a woman from a continent whose perception and experience is parallel to that of the female species on planet Earth. I am from Africa, a rich and generous continent. Africa, the cradle of humanity. Africa, the downtrodden continent. Africa, which was enslaved, tortured, exploited. Africa, of Hindustan University. Your university, by honoring this old daughter of Uganda in Africa, demonstrated that sanity exists on planet Earth, that human beings seek out the best in every person, female or male, black or white or brown. In doing this, Hindustan University has highlighted the spirit of India, that giant of humanity and territory separated from Africa by 2 seas. India and Africa have walked many paths together. Certainly, India and Uganda, you'll excuse me, my notes are a bit funny. India and Uganda have supported and strengthened each other over 100 years. India, Madam Chancellor, helped Uganda in her struggle for independence. She trained young men who shaped Uganda's struggle against colonialism and established her post-colonial trajectory. I recall here, in this great university, John Kakonge, Uganda's first Secretary General of Uganda's Independence Party, who was trained by India. I recall here Kirunda Kivejinja, later to become Prime Minister of India, of Uganda, who was trained here in India. I recall Bidandi Sali and many others without necessarily having been trained here before Uganda's independence, and going back as one of the most powerful ministers in Uganda, independent Uganda. And so, India continues the struggle to provide the critical human capital that Uganda needs in the 21st century. Today, I am not as dignified as all of you academics, so I got carried away when I looked at the number of Indian women and girls who are professors, heads of departments, engineers, aerospace, this other one, the other one is this engineer, the other one is this, and I said, hail the spirit of India, because India has recognized that its humanity is made of women and men, and has gone that extra strength, that extra step to make sure that the Indian girl, the Indian child, accesses every angle of what's available to make India, to make India grow and grow and grow. As for my honoris causa, Madam Chancellor, from this university, this prestigious university, this degree, I dedicate to all women on planet Earth.
Thank you, ma'am.
I invite the guest of honor, Mr. Priyadarshan, Indian Film Director, to deliver the acceptance speech.
Respected dignitaries, on and off the dais, students. I really wish my father was here today for this, to see this moment of mine, and because I could have proved, I always wanted to prove him he's wrong at least once, which I didn't succeed. Today I would have done it if he was here. I really miss him. Because after my school days, when my dad asked me what is the next plan, so I said I would like to go to the Pune Film Institute. And with a huge frown, he asked me, what are you going to learn there? What do they teach? I said, cinema. The frown became bigger, and he asked me, is it a profession? My dreams of becoming a filmmaker shattered there, very young. But I always knew where I belonged to, and I sincerely, even though I graduated in psychology and philosophy, I moved forward to achieve my dream. And I'm so proud. Actually, that journey was through many hurdles, but it became smooth later, and I think why I'm here, standing here today, is because of, I always was very clear, because I was always very sure that where I actually belong to. This is what I would like to tell the graduates who graduated today. Though you got your education, okay, you have a strong leg now. You can stand and understand the world around you because of your education. But always remember where I belong to and take your path towards that. And I am very sure none of you will ever fail. So I take this opportunity to thank Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science and for giving me this great opportunity and this honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. I request PhD scholars, postgraduates and graduates to rise for the conferment of degrees and the pledge.
virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, I admit you to the degree of Engineering and Technology, School of Planning, Architecture, Design Excellence, School of Management, and School of Liberal Arts and Applied Sciences, for which you have been declared qualified in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with these degrees, and I charge you to be worthy of the same. Thank you.
Kindly repeat the pledge after me. We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institution. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and secular idea of our country.
Kindly be seated. We now proceed for a photo session, and I request all the PhD awardees to come up on stage. Next, I request postgraduates, rank holders to come up on stage. Postgraduates, rank holders. Graduate rank holders.
I declare the Convocation of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science closed. Let all of us rise for national anthem.
I request all to rise for the national anthem and remain standing till the procession leaves the auditorium.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All PG graduates would be getting their degrees from the head of the department. I request all the PG graduates to be seated in the auditorium.
I request the PG graduates to be with us in the auditorium. The COE, the registrar, and the respective heads would be giving the degree certificate to you all. And it would be first, it would be MTech Aeronautical, AME, and Avionics. I request the COE, Madam COE, Registrar Sir, and the respective head of the department to please come onto the dais. MTech Aero, AME, and Avionics postgraduate students. Postgraduate post MTech Aero, AME, Avionics. MTech graduates, can you please come onto the stage here to receive your degree certificate from the COE and the registrar and the respective heads. Parents as well as the graduates can collect their lunch packets from OAT. MArc and M-Plan. Postgraduates, MArc and M-Plan, if you're here in the auditorium, please come onto the stage. I request you all to please settle down. After MArc and M-Plan, it's MTech Civil.
Can we make it a little faster?